good evening one and all. You join us for this T20 match between the Mumbai Indians and the Rajasthan Royals. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
Could have gone either way on that call, but I reckon bowling first is the sensible call. Put the batters under early pressure and hopefully get the breakthrough.
Oh, hello and welcome everyone to कैसे हो आप लोग?
These two teams always produce some great games. You see some of the key players come out of the ground. It's a fantastic outing today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
Let's go. पहले ball है आ रहा है
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Nice. Oh, hello, welcome everyone.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go
ये
through.
white ball होगा क्या? अरे यार, loss हो गया. इस बार नहीं होने देंगे.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
एकदम नहीं.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
पकड़ लो. चलो अब जाके ठीक है. क्या हो गया अब? इसको क्या हो गया भाई? लड़कियों का पोज क्यों दे रहा है? अब इसको ले लेते हैं स्टैंडर्ड एक्स.
Brilliant diving stop.
बहुत बढ़िया खेले वाह.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Yeah.
End of the over. 7 off it. The Royals are 7 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the university end.
Bumrah.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
बहुत बढ़िया बॉल. क्या हो गया इसको अब क्या हो गया? ये इसका क्यों कौन खोल रहा है? Kamali.
Bumrah pulls out. Dead ball.
चलो अब देखते तुमको, तुम कितने बड़े शेर हो। संजू सैमसन को भी लेते हैं चपेटे में।
Power and precision in that shot.
ये तो हमको चपेटे में ले लिया।
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
पेल दिया हमको, अब उसको पेलते हैं। Catch!
Thick edge, no! That's racing away. Bumrah is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though.
बहुत बढ़िया। अब दिखाते हैं मजा तुमको। अब तो तुम गए ठाकुर।
Perfectly timed.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
That's the over. The Royals, 19 for none.
Oh, crisp, elegant, and in this case, definitely powerful. Fantastic start to the chase.
Couldn't get it through the field.
अब दिखाता है मजा तुमको, दिखाते हैं, रुको।
Nicked it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Edged. Finds the fielder with that shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Massive chance.
और इस बार चले गए।
Catch out.
और इस बार नहीं रहेंगे।
Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. And they've taken a good catch.
बुमराह के हाथ में कैच। बुमराह विकेट नहीं ले पाए तो क्या हुआ? बुमराह ने कैच ले लिया।
This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball.
चलिए देखते हैं बुमराह क्या करते हैं। संजू सैमसन को ले पाते कि नहीं पाते हैं, और
straight to the fielder.
लेंगे बुमराह भी विकेट लेंगे। फेक करने की कोशिश किया मगर संजू सैमसन बीट हो गया।
Rana ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Doesn't beat the infield.
चलो इस बार स्लोअर मार के देखते क्या हो सकता है। नीतीश राणा को बीट कर पाते कि नहीं पाते।
Good shot, a beauty. The bowler looks really confident.
ये आउट नहीं था क्या? Slower.
Great shot through the gap.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Got that away nicely. That's the end of a very good over.
भाई क्या खेल रहा है नीतीश राणा, 2 पेल दिए.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Was quick onto that in the infield. Massive outside edge. Everyone's gone up.
चैलेंज करने का ऑप्शन मिलेगा तो कर देंगे.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
अब स्लोअर देते हैं.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
बहुत मार रहे हैं भाई सैमसंग.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Bowler and fielders look really confident.
इस बार होगा तो लगा लेंगे. चैलेंज देगा तो ले लेंगे. ले लो.
Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced could be a review coming up.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Impacting outside the line. Easy decision that for the third umpire. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Bumrah from the university end. Rana looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
इस बार आउट हो सकते क्या देखते हैं.
Collects that one simple as you like inside the ring. Drilled that one away.
अरे
They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Thick edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. The end of another over. This time, though, more fielding changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted.
Mumbai can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
Edge, but it drops safely. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Beats the field with a great shot. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Royals are 48 for 1.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Punched off the back foot and beats the infield. More runs on offer here.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment. How will the bowler respond? Got way too much bounce on that delivery. Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps. Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
ये ओवर में आउट है.
Misses everything. Mumbai has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
इस बार लेता हूँ इसको रास्ते में.
Rana watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. It's gone through the air, but 4 more.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
इसमें कोई दो राय नहीं है. अब ठीक है. Timing, what time?
This could be out.
Caught.
That's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
ये हुई ना बात. एकदम फटाक से.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. But all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
स्लोअर से काम चलाते हैं.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
चलो ये आके थोड़ा सा रन तो कमाया.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over, 2 runs added. The Royals 70 for 2. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
अब दिखाते हैं मजा. चलो स्लोअर को भी स्लोअर के साथ स्लोअर करते हैं. चलो इन स्विंग करके देखते हैं.
Yada over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. How will he reply?
उसको तो रिप्लाई देंगे ऐसे.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
In swing, in swing.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Royals are 78 for 2. Pandya from the press box end.
Pandya. अब देखते हैं स्लोअर देखे क्या होता है.
Massive outside edge. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Why six?
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Couldn't get it through the field. Edged. The bowler looks really confident. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. We'll have to head back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Finds the fielder with that shot. Durrell ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Onto that early, that could be 4.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Yadav has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Straight to the fielder. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Huge edge. Everyone's gone up. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Yadav from the university end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Straight to the fielder at long off. The batter thought they might have cleared the fence there for a moment, but it's fallen short. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. First ball for the batter, coming in. Hetmeyer watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
इसके बाद देंगे अच्छे इसके बाद देंगे तिलक पड़ो
Great commitment.
Oh भाई हार्दिक भाई
Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be four.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with a plum.
Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder. Yada with a huge appeal. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Was quick onto that in the infield.
अब दूसरा देखते हैं
Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Wow, that's missed a lot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
क्लोज कॉल हो सकता है मैंने किया क्यों नहीं पता नहीं
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum.
अरे यार तिलक वर्मा के चेंज करते हैं ये क्या है ट्रांसफर हुआ है अच्छा
Finds the edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
नहीं है ये तो नहीं
Time
है
to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nearly gets the edge. Yada with a great delivery there.
हम लोग शायद कोर्ट खोज लें इसका
Onto that early, that could be four.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for four. Might look to go big again here.
नहीं big, इस बार तो खेल ही नहीं पाएगा.
That's a confident appeal.
ऊपर गया, लाइन से ऊपर गया था. ये नहीं हो सकता. फायदा देने से फायदा नहीं है. बॉडी लाइन बॉल होगा पूरा.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be four.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
9 runs added in that over. The Royals are 117 for 4. Varma from the press box end. Big edge.
अरे क्या बैठे हैं?
Nicked it. Bowling fielders look really confident.
Yes.
Gone. Fine catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
वॉशिंगटन को जरा चेंज कर लेते हैं.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Huge edge. End of the over, 10 runs from it. The Royals are 127 for 5. They've gone up here. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the university end.
चलो.
Thick edge. Misses everything. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Massive outside edge. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Royals are 136 for 5.
So simple arm ball करते हैं.
Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Drilled that one away.
Got it away for 4, that could have point very nicely.
Varma shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, that's racing away.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it. How will the bowler respond?
Goes over the top with that shot. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand. It's going to need to be very accurate. Got to try and pitch it up into the toes. Shot. Leant back and punched through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little short. And a great shot off the back foot. A few moves made in the field.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
बहुत रन कर दिए 155 रन हो गए ऑलरेडी.
Still honing in on their lines.
Right,
Batter happy to let it go through. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Ers on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
The last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Couldn't get it through the field. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Dot ball नहीं out होगा.
Gets that away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
And that's the end of the innings. The Royals have set a target of 169 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance. Oh, swings and misses on the first ball of the innings. It's going a long
चलो
way.
पहली
What a
बॉल
shot.
को पहला सिक्सर.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. Brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder.
अब तो ये बाउंसर मरेगा. नहीं हो रहा.
Went long, high and hard.
स्टेडियम से बाहर निकाल दिया भाई.
2 in a row.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely
stadium
no
se bahar,
trouble
pura
getting onto
stadium
it,
se bahar.
dispatching it for 6.
टकास. एकदम स्टेडियम से ऊपर.
Do they go full? Do they go short?
इस बार तो बाउंसर मरेगा ही
Delivery
मरेगा.
after the boundary. Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
टाइमिंग थोड़ा सा गड़बड़ा गया मगर बाकी सब ठीक थे.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over. Mumbai 12 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the university end. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, what a brilliant catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. What a lovely shot to find the boundary. How will he reply?
Same ball, same shot. Magar player change.
Onto the front foot, super shot.
It
just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball.
Timing नहीं होता
है stands and admire that shot.
मगर निकल गया ये बहुत बढ़िया.
Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
चलो ये बॉल कहाँ फेंकेगा?
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
ये वाइड बॉल ना ठीक है. अब
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes.
ये बाहर
If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
ये शॉट नहीं छोड़ सकते.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate.
Needs to be on target. Onto that early, that could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
भाई साहब बहुत ही उम्दा शॉट था.
Samson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler
फट
at
के
the
हाथ
moment.
में आ गया. ये क्या करे अभी?
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
अर्लियर हो गया था.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Varma has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
End of a massive 3rd over. Incredible batting with the fielders up. It's put them ahead of the required run rate early on. A few more overs of this will really put them in the driving seat.
Head was completely still, and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Oh, great shot.
Well, the fielder can only fetch that, hooked away to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Drilled that one away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Timed perfectly down the pitch. Oh, but crashes into the bowler's stumps. Pretty unlucky there. They should be able to get a single out of it, though. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Oh, whack. Picked the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Yep. And caught. That's just superb. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Oh, the helicopter shot. Didn't quite pull it off. It should get a single. Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be 4. 6 runs out of there. Mumbai are 71 for 4.
5 gone and the ball's been disappearing a lot. 2 and over the boundary so far. Going at 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start.
Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, that's beautifully struck, right out of the guts and all the way.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Doesn't beat the infield. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
Some massive hitting in that power play, going at 12 plus runs and over. The bowlers need to tighten up, or this match is going to be lost quickly.
Great shot through the gap. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat. Might look to go big again here.
Nearly gets the edge. Hasaranga with a great delivery there. Straight to the fielder. 8 runs added in that over. Mumbai a 95 for 4.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. On that nicely, good defence. End of the over, Mumbai are 104 for 4.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Deshpande coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Misses everything.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls allowed this over.
Beats the field with a great shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Needs a direct hit. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
No point running for that one. It was a four the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Onto that early, that could be four.
The delivery was poor, but it still needed to be put away, and what a lovely shot to bring up the four.
Really playing all their shots that over, very expensive. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
End of the over, 10 off it. Mumbai are 127 for 4.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
पूरा फील्डिंग की गलती है क्या कर रहा था पता नहीं अरे ये तो छोड़ दिया भाई पिकिंग किया हुआ है
settled at the crease now would have to be very happy with that last shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
पूरा फिक्सिंग है.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder.
चलो सिंगल आ गया. स्ट्राइक हाथ पे रहा रोहित शर्मा ने.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Trouble! End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Drilled that one away. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Dug that out well. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Mumbai are 146 for 4. Sharma back into the attack.
देखते पहला बॉल तो मेरे को लग रहा है बाउंसर देखा और मैं इधर एम करके पटाक से
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
We've seen some brilliant batting so far. Not long before they'll get to 100 with shots like that.
इसका खत्म है करियर उसका.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
ये तो वाइट है. वाइट नहीं है.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries.
में 6 मारने का कोशिश करता हूँ.
That's the big one. The maximum away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Flat 6.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there. It got what it deserved.
Gap with clean shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Goes over the top with that shot.
ये दौड़ने के फायदे नहीं. दौड़ना पड़ेगा क्या? चलो.
Lovely bit of batting, the century comes up, and really that has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure.
अब हार दे तुम करो अपना. ये पहला बॉल, दूसरा सिक्सर, तीसरा स्क्वायर कट.
Tikshana from the university end.
अब तो अपना दिखाते.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Extremely comfortable win, just brilliant on so many levels. Can't compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
Well, that was a very one-sided contest. The result was never really in doubt. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.
subscribe.